everyone, so I thought it'd be fun to share what is our summer reads, what we've got on our summer reads list. Hopefully I'll be able to get to all these. We'll see how we go. So I'm going to do physical first, and then I'm going to talk about ebook. So for physical, I have Diana Gabaldon, Written in My Own Heart's Blood. That's where I'm up to. So not very far in, but we're up to the point where Jamie has just come back from the dead. So if you have been watching the Outlander series, then that's pretty much in the last series, I think. Last one that they showed, is it? Or the one series before? I'm not sure, but we're getting close to where it's up to date with the Outlander series on TV. So I want to get this one done. The next one I've got as well, but I don't think, I mean, it's possible. I'd like to finish that as well, or even start that, but being a bit ambitious, we'll see how we go. So this is my historical, well, it's not historical, but I suppose it's kind of historical fiction novel. Okay, so historical fantasy novel, because the time travel's on it. Okay, now this is a new one. Stephanie Garber, Alchemy of Secrets. It's not new as in I've only just got it, but it's new as in I haven't read it yet. Obviously, the Outlander one, I don't class that as technically new because I've watched the series. First time reading the book, but not watching the series, so it's different to me. But this is my first new that I've never read or anything like that, never heard of. So I got this when it first came out, and I've just not picked it up. This is a really interesting blurb. So basically it says, it starts with a class in an old movie theatre. Folklore 517, local legends and urban myths, taught by a woman called the Professor. Most students believe the Professor's stories are just fiction, but Holland St. James has always been convinced that magic is real. Her search for the truth leads her to a dazzling new world, a deadly ultimatum hidden at the heart of Los Angeles, and into the path of a magnetic stranger who claims he's been sent to save her life. But everyone in this intoxicating new world is lying to her, even this stranger, and if she can't figure out whom to trust, her magical reality could change from a Hollywood dream to a nightmare. So it sounds amazing. So if you've never read anything of Stephanie Garber, she is the one who wrote the Caraval series, which is fantastic, and also the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, which is one of my favourites from her. So I'm really excited to dive into this one. I think this one is adult, whereas the other ones were young adult. Now this is a reread in preparation. Sorry, that was my fault. You okay? He's very noise sensitive. In preparation for Court of Thorns and Roses, book 6, coming out in, is it September or October? I can't remember. I think it's October. Oh my goodness, can I express how excited I am? Nope, there are no words. There are no words. It's been years and I cannot wait to dive into it. So I didn't want to reread a Court of Thorns and Roses series because I've read it a million times anyway. And I wanted to get to a few other things this year. I will probably reread though if something comes up in the book 6. I'm like, oh, where did that come from, or something like that, and I might go back and reread then. But for right now, I don't need to, but I do want to reread the last Crescent City novel. This is House of Flame and Shadow. I read it obviously when it first came out, but that's been a while now. Mainly because ACOTAR does mention in this a bit towards the end, so I just want to. I like the Crescent City series anyway by Sarah J. Maas, but I do want to just see if there's anything that I should be aware of that I might have forgotten or anything where ACOTAR does come into it. So that's all my physicals. Now we get to my ebooks. So ebook wise, we have got, let me just get to my library. There we go. So I've got Reign of, oh hang on, that's not the right one. It just shows you all the books in the series. Dawn of Chaos and Fury by Melissa K. Rourke. That's the 4th book in the series. So I've read the first 3, so that's the last one. I'm 18% in that one already. I started reading that before I had read. I just not picked it back up again. But I want to finish that series. I did enjoy that series. I have got Fury Bound by Sable Sorensen. That is the sequel that I need to pick up from, I can't remember what the original was called. Ooh, I don't know now. I can't remember. It's been a while anyway. But anyway, that one's really interesting because I can't tell you really about, well, I suppose I could. The Melissa Rourke series is about, how can I explain without giving too much away? Let me think. Kind of like a selection where they have to be chosen. The girl that obviously is chosen doesn't want to be chosen, and they go to live with the person who chooses them. They have all different kinds of powers, but the chosen one kind of like amplifies the power of the person that picks them. It's all really interesting in terms of power structure, but also in terms of the connections between them. But that's book 4, so I can't really tell you what happens in that one because it just completely spoil it. But Fury Bound, Wolfbound? I want to say it's Wolfbound, but I don't think, I'm not sure if that's right. But anyway, that's basically where, in the first series, they, Direbound. It's Direbound, isn't it? Yeah. They get to choose the direwolf chooses them, and then they go on an adventure to try and find somebody, and so it's like a kind of thriller-esque, but sort of fantasy based military school scenario type of thing. But yeah, it's a good one. I'm definitely interested in continuing with the series. I'm getting tired now. Let's just finish this and then we'll go to nappy. Yeah. Next we have got Ali Hazelwood, Mate. I've never read anything by Ali Hazelwood, and I've also got Bride as well. I think you're supposed to read Bride first, then Mate. So I'm going to give her a try. I've never read anything by her, so I'm really interested to see what I think. And then we have got Silver Elite, which I still haven't read. That's by Danny Francis. And then I've got Onyx Storm reread. So I read Onyx Storm when it first came out. Haven't read it since, whereas all the others I'd reread multiple times, but I didn't with that one. I read it shortly after I had my miscarriage, before I got pregnant with Reese, and I just never picked it back up again. But I definitely want to do a reread because obviously when book 4 comes out, and I think I've glossed over a few things that I just want to refresh on with that one. And I think that's going to be it. I do have a couple of Rebecca Yarros other novels from my backlist. So we've got Things We Leave Unfinished, Full Measures. I'm sure I've got a couple more of her books. Let me just do a search that I could pick up if I get time. 1 second. Let's see, who do we have? We have got Variation. Do I have that one? I might have it in the Likely Event, but I don't know if I've got it actually, or whether that's just on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, hang on, show more. Let's see. Okay, right, let's see, what do I actually have? No, I don't have that one, that's on Kindle Unlimited. So from her book list, I've got Full Measures, Variation, Things We Leave Unfinished, Great and Precious Things, and Eyes Turn Skyward. So I could read any of those if I get a chance, but with everything that I've got already, I don't know if I will be able to get to, but I'll get to those later. I do want to read some more of her backlist stuff. But anyway, I've got Mr. Man to get to nap. Yes. You ready for your nappy? Yes. And I will see you in our next video. So let me know what you're reading, what you're picking up. I was going to do a classic, but I want to read a couple of classics with my daughter in 8th grade. I'm going to say, despite the fact we've already done that, but technically not. Year 9 here, 8th grade America. So I'm going to save the classics for when we're back in school. But yes, let's get started with reading and nap first. See you soon.